The internet is bullying this woman for posting a natural photo. So the story goes that this 28-year-old woman posted a 12-second video of her showing TikTok her natural face. Without plastic surgery, without makeup, without a TikTok/Instagram filter. But unfortunately, it turns out the internet has gotten far too comfortable with just being really mean to people. And essentially what happened is that people just started roasting her for looking old or being ugly, which is absolutely crazy once you see this video. Here's a reminder what the raw face of a 28-year-old girl who hasn't had any work done looks like, and work refers to like plastic surgery. Wrinkles, freckles, sunspots, imperfections, breakouts, discoloration, all very normal. And the caption says, "All natural is always most beautiful in my opinion," and she's perfectly entitled to her opinion. That might have been part of the reason why people are mad, but it's mainly just a video. Okay, so I think anyone with a functioning brain that is not terminally online and not brainwashed by TikTok and Instagram and just general social media standards would realize that this woman does not look old or ugly at all. In fact, she's probably considered good looking. If you're not on social media and seeing absolute 10 out of 10s everywhere who've had tons of work done all the time, this is an above average person. All those lines, freckles, sunspots and everything, that is pretty normal, honestly. I can already hear the Reddit detectives coming out. Well, actually, if she would just take some extra doses of vitamin D and stay out of the sunlight. Dude, not everybody out here is looks maxing and has the perfect skincare routine, perfect nutrition, perfect everything. Like, this is just a person who has probably been out in the sun a little. This doesn't make her ugly or old at all. Lamau, the sun is eating you up. Thank you, user 344 for your valuable opinion there. I don't know why, but this made me cry. I'm 24 and have started to notice those same lines form around my eyes, and I try to remind myself that it's normal, but its deeply ingrained beauty standards still make it hard to accept that I'm aging. I think this made me feel relieved. You're so beautiful. Thank you. Okay, at first I was gonna say, like, why did this make you cry? The fact that you're going to look like her in a couple years? Like, do you actually think that she's so astronomically ugly that you're so terrified to possibly even look like her? That's crazy, dude. Stay out of the sun. Jeez, woman. You're lovely, and while 28 isn't old, of course, you just look a little older. I feel like you don't wear SPF, though. Can people calm down? Yes, she has significant sun damage, but the point is that she's still happy with her appearance. Isn't that what matters? Just gonna point out the sun damage, though. Just gonna point out that the sun is frying your face alive and you'll probably never look the same. Just gonna point that out. There we go. One good comment. Literally gorgeous. The freckles, the smile lines. I love it. Everyone commenting sun damage probably has to paint their own freckles on. You're beautiful. Now, we'll take a look at another TikToker's response to this situation and just how this whole thing is playing out and who are the main people who are actually criticizing her. But before that, I genuinely wanted to ask you guys, like, do I need to change my glasses here? Is that not just a normal person? Like, why are people freaking out over here? So we got Piper over here, Miss America, just beauty queen over here. The sunspots could have been avoided, but otherwise you're totally gorgeous, and I hope I look like this one day. Just, well, actually, the sunspot. Like, is this the female version of Reddit mods over here? Just like, well, actually, like, come on, goddamn. She's living her life. Touch some grass and maybe you'll enjoy it too. Believe it or not, I do, except I do it safely with sunscreen. It's so petty. Oh my god. You'll still get sun damage while wearing sunscreen in a high UV area. At least she's enjoying life to the fullest and feeling the sun. 83 more, guys. Am I really gonna go through an 83? I can't. TikTok is pulling me in. Now, if you guys watched my second channel video on freckles, you know that our generation is obsessed with their appearance, right? From tattooing freckles on their faces to literally having eye surgery to change their eye color, risking permanent blindness, to leg lengthening surgery, to looks maxing trends or mewing, or just like everything related to that. And don't get me wrong, you know, I encourage a healthy, balanced diet and exercising regularly and taking care of your appearance and all of that. Of course, you don't want to be a mouth breather and turn out like that or whatever. But listen, there's a limit, okay? There's a limit to everything, and I think people are taking it a little bit too far, especially with the trends of plastic surgery and things like that. Now, here's what another TikToker had to say about the situation, and that the people that are criticizing this woman are not the demographic you naturally think there's just a bunch of like hateful old men or something. It's a lot of young girls that are actually the ones being mean to her.
The mean comments on this video confirmed two things for me. One, that people have no idea what a natural face looks like. And two, the nastiest, meanest people on this app are children. And honestly, thank God the Mean Girls movie is coming out tomorrow, because I am truly convinced this generation is the meanest we've seen yet. To say that this girl, who is stunning, if you saw her in real life, your jaw would drop, looks like what your worst fear is, get a grip. This has 8,000 likes. And of course, hiding behind no profile picture, no username.
You know, I really feel like anonymity has given people the ultimate power, because you can have Dorothy, you know, age 18, looking like Starla from Regular Show, mouthing off about how ugly somebody is, when in reality she's not even showing her face on the internet or online at all, okay? So, of course you're gonna be so judgmental because you're not gonna get judged back.
These comments are blowing my mind. All of you hiding behind your Lorax profile pictures with no username wish you looked like her. And if aging is your worst fear, you need to recognize that aging is a privilege. When you have stretch marks, gray hair, you're hunched over, your teeth are falling out, you're gonna have lived a really full and happy life. And this isn't even what a normal face looks like, because let's be honest, this girl is objectively 10 times more attractive than anyone else on this app. And as someone who's 29 and has had all the work done, all the fillers, all the plastic surgery, you can do whatever the fuck you want with your face, but don't make someone feel bad about theirs. Get a grip.
Okay, gonna be honest, she's totally right over here. Aging is completely natural, and I don't know what these people are gonna do when they realize that they're not gonna look like how they looked at 20 their entire life. In fact, majority of your life, you're probably gonna look significantly worse than the perfect average glowing skin 20-year-old goddess or Giga Chad in the gym in the prime of his life or something. Like, you're not always gonna look like that. You need to be comfortable not looking the absolute best at all times, okay? Because that's gonna be majority of your life. And when you're old and wrinkled, you can't be out here thinking that you have no value just because you're not a gorgeous model. I told an aesthetician that I wasn't interested in anti-aging treatments because I wasn't afraid of aging, and she said, how brave. How brave. Yeah, you shouldn't be afraid of aging. It's a natural process, and literally every single human is gonna go through it, okay? You should try to age gracefully, of course, by taking care of your health and stuff, but I would steer clear of unnatural processes and stuff. And of course you can do that if that's your choice, but let it be the very last thing you think about, because, you know, you can make some permanent alterations. I don't know if you guys saw that picture of Starfire from The Boys or whatever, and she got like plastic surgery, and she looked perfectly fine before that. In fact, she was pretty like above average, and then after that is like, it felt like a downgrade. I don't know, like it's crazy what people will do just because they're, I don't know, they probably got some comments from the internet telling them they were ugly or something, which is crazy. Now, plastic surgery is absolutely crazy. Take a look at this video.
Dr. May's done it again. You guys have sent me this photo so many times, and just like last time, I'm speechless. I don't even know what to say about these photos. There was anarchy in my comments about the last case I covered done by Dr. May in Turkey, and my video about why plastic surgery seems to be better in Turkey and my opinions on it. But now this photo.
That is just absolutely crazy. The before and after doesn't even look like the same person. It's like, are you even the same person at that point? Did they replace a part of your brain there too? Like, I totally understand why people will go for this. Now, obviously, not every result turns out like this, and they probably had a lot of work done or something, but there's more to life than goddamn appearance, okay? And if you're completely obsessed with it, doesn't mean everybody else is as well. Anyways, that's it. Let me know what you guys thought, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Love you guys. Bye-bye.